Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is I, Kelly, with Divinely Loved by You, Divine Love Readings, all that good stuff. It's all about being divinely loved. So, I'm here today with your full moon. Oh my gosh, wait. Super blood full moon reading, excuse me. Let's rephrase that. Super full moon. Super full blood moon with a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. See, that's a lot, right? So this energy is gonna be mad crazy. If you, I'm gonna do a reading based on this energy. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Divinelylovedbyyou. I'm also within my Facebook group at Divine Love Readings. There'll be more information. There'll be rituals I'll be posting in there that you can utilize this full moon, and more information based on the full moon, like what's lunar moon, what's a lunar eclipse, all that good stuff. What's the energy coming within with this being in Sagittarius as well. So look out for that. That'll be posting soon. So let's go ahead and start and get into the reading. So I've been mainly working with a couple of decks lately. Let's just see. So where do I want to start? So let's start with what I'm going to be mainly pulling from my moon deck today, since we are doing moon. Oh yes, I know where I want to start. I want to start with talking just a little bit about the full moon, about how this influences us, and what it's going to bring into fruition and observation within this. So this is there's a lot of times it's expected tension, and it's about the undercurrent of completion and surging. So whether we see the tangible efforts or not, we find ourselves reflecting on the past moon cycles and wondering what now. So history, for all those who love history and lore, the effects of the full moon are said to include insomnia, insanity, often referred to as lunacy. And according to some legends, the Babylonian fertility goddess Ishtar is said to have transformed a former lover, a shepherd, into a wolf, dooming him to the threatening the flock his charge was to defend. So I guess that whole thing with the moon, that comes in play with the moon and the full moon and the wolf, story, werewolf. So that's interesting. The ritual that you can do to ease the high frequency energies: hearken to the practices of the ancients. Build a bonfire. The very act of gathering wood, arranging it, and stoking the flames will center you during this time of stimulus, shadow, and illumination. For an added sense of release, gather your written intentions and completions and give them to the ultimate release. Set them aflame and watch as they fly high. It says, watch as the embers transform and curls in the night air at last. Watch as they return to the ash from whence they came. Metal that you can use around here is silver. I have a silver. I'm wearing silver today on my moon pendant, to banish negativity, inspire calm, and call down the magic and power of the moon. And there's a mantra also associated with this. It says, I am centered in my power. I am calm in the storm. I am centered in my power. I am calm in the storm. I am centered in my power. I am calm in the storm. Always say your mantras and affirmations 3 times. That's just a way to activate them. Okay, so let's get into seeing let's see what the spirit animal wants to come for us. And remember, this is for the collective. It takes what resonates with you and leave out what doesn't. Also, you can find me on Clubhouse too. I do rooms in the Astrology Club on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10:30 Eastern. And then also in my group, Divinely Loved by You, at 10:30 on Wednesdays, we do just tools and techniques. Like this week, we're going to be working on intuition, how to really define it, how to know it, how to, discover, how to trust it. So we got the honeybee. It says, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Okay, so whatever, individually what that means for you. Also on the back was the cardinal. And the cardinal reads, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Balance is so important and key, within how we, show up, how we work, going with the flow of things. It's all the balance and act. All right, let's see what? You know what? I forgot to put my Florida water on before I started, y'all. Hold up, wait a minute. Just my way of protecting myself and connecting with spirit. Okay, so let's get back into this. See what this is from our ancestors and angels and what they want us to know. Okay, Oracle came out. Wait for important information. Okay, so there's going to be some clarity that's going to be coming from within this. Wait for that important information. And on the back is the trader. It says exchange energy to create abundance. Exchange energy to create abundance. You know, it's all about that energy exchange. It's all about being that giver and the receiver, right? Making sure that you're doing it in balance. Okay, let's see what needs to be surrendered within this film, super full blood moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Okay, surrender to miracles. Ooh, love this. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Okay, surrender to miracles. Ooh, I love that. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna put these over here so I can still see them. All right, so let's go ahead and you know what? Let's do a self-care real quick to within around this full moon. I apologize for any noise in the background. I am outside, you know, since the weather's getting nicer. I like to be outside. Connecting with Mother Nature. Clear your energy field, okay? Don't forget to sage your house, which I'm going to do today. Cleanse your house, cleanse yourself. Sage, sage, sage. Okay. Let's go ahead. And it's just, you know, always keep it like, they're just telling me now, you know, incense burning, essential oils going through to help with cleansing the energy too. Which I lit some incense and love and luck this morning. Okay, so we got a few cards came out. Okay, so we're going to take the bottom one as well. So we're going to work with these. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. That's what they're asking us to do during this time. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Also, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And a new start is coming. New moon. So what they're saying to me straight off the bat is the things that you work on now, right? The things that you work on during this full moon that you're releasing, that you surrender to, is going to help you build this new start within this cycle of this new moon that's coming. Okay, where do I want to go? Let's go into the fairy deck and clarify these, and then we'll clarify everything with the Seekers deck. I've been working a lot with the fairies lately because they've been on me. I don't know if you heard my stories for the last 2 weeks between the elements, between the robin's nest and my front porch, which I'm no longer having issues with, but I received that message. You know, that mother, she was so like protective. Like she would come at me every time I would come out that door. And I was like, what's going on? What did I do to you? And then one day, the birds, the babies flew out, right? When the door opened up. I didn't open it, somebody else, and they flew out. She was like, on us, right? And then, so like that day, I was like, where are they? They're not there. They're not in the nest anymore. So now I see that they're in the trees. They no longer need the nest. So it was kind of like a metaphor for my own situation with my own child. Like you gotta just you gotta let go. You know, you do your job, you train them, you feed them, you raise them, and now it's time to fly out the nest, right? You gotta let them fly. So let's see, work through your fears. So the King of Spring came out right away. This is all about being, innovative, being, creative, inspiring, wise, even theatrical. This talks about a financial windfall. So, if you have fears when it comes around money or lack thereof, or, feeling you need to struggle, no, they want you to get out of this. They want you to stand strong in this divine energy of this force of what the things that fuel your soul and your passions. So this is financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. Stand up, be that leader in your life. Go after things that you're passionate about. And it also says this, they're going to be unsuspected supporters of your cause within this. So it's like, let go of those fears that you have around this. Awakening is on the back with the number 12. Okay, so within this moon too, it says change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. Okay, let's see what else wants to come out within this. Oh, that awakening card came right on out. So yeah, this is what they're talking about within this energy. Just about, work through those fears. That's a part of the work. Work through those fears. Let those fears come up. Recognize those fears. Be strong about it. Go after that, right? Go after your passions. Don't let your fears reassure your lower ego, that you got this. Your higher ego has this. This is your dreams. This is what fuels your soul. And you have to follow the things that fuel our soul. So this is a part of this awakening, changing the way you're looking at the situation, changing your perspective, really embracing your uniqueness, your weirdness. And even though it may seem like a temporary pause in action, know that things are working in the background for your benefit. But it's important for you to also be a part of that work. And a part of that work is cutting out the things that no longer serve you. Okay, so with this Queen of Winter, she's very loving, very strong, patient, self-sufficient, even funny at times. But this is about letting go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your success, what you need, what you want. Okay, that's what this is talking about. So let's see what's talking about when it talks about confidence is the key to your success. Remember we had that one with that Leo energy, that Leo new moon energy. Okay, so we got the 8 of Summer and the 10 of Autumn. So the 8 of Summer is like that, is that cup energy. So this is about, desire for a more meaningful life. And this is about realizing that it's time to move on and choosing to make major life changes. Okay, be confident in the changes that you make in your life. This will be the key to your success. Being open to receive change, being open to go with the flow. The 10 of Autumn, this is great. This thing's coming full circle. This is your Pentacles. This is about your legacy. This talks about take steps to ensure the financial security of your children and your other loved ones. This is talking about your lineage, the work that you do now. It's not just financial. It's like how you show up, how you walk your walk, how you talk your talk. What you do in the work you do to heal yourself also not only heals your lineage, like your ancestors, your generations that came before you, but also generations that come after you. So it's about making wise decisions, even investments or planning for the future. And it's about honoring your family lineage and traditions. Okay, by being confident, by stepping into your success, by embracing change. Okay, also the 5 of Spring is in the back. So this, within this may cause some opposing goals within yourself and within people who are around you. Okay, so this is talking about opposing goals arising from different, opinions. Like people around you may be like, oh, I don't know how you're going to do that, how that's going to work out, that, that kind of thing. Feeling at odds with yourself and with others, like not being sure. This is the perfect time to just tap in, right? If you know this is right for you, it's for you. And it says, and this is also talking about overly ambitious people. They want you to be ambitious, go after your success, right? But also make time to enjoy your life too. Be present, because if you're always in the future trying to plan stuff and having expectations, when do you enjoy the now? Okay, so let's see what you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. See what that's about. 8 of Spring came out. Okay, this is also talking about those rods. Okay, so this is about protecting the things that that you cherish. This is about relieving stress that comes from having many things happening at once, right? Like, and this is why it's so important to know, okay, your loved ones are safe. There's a lot of things going on at once. This is about successful multitasking and the sudden events or changes that happen in your life. But know that your loved ones are safe. It's okay for you to do you. Okay, but be present in the now. It's so important. The ego, 15. Remember we was talking about ego. So the ego is like that illusion of being trapped, or thinking that you're not enough, or you can't, you know what I'm saying, or that limited belief, self-sabotage, right? Know that our ego is always trying to protect us, even when we don't need protecting. So this is about placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. This is what they don't want you to do. Remember, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, you got to let go of that stress that comes when you can't be concerned about everything and everybody. You have to work your own magic, your own light. Okay, that's what they're talking about with this. Let me see if another card wants to come out. Okay, 2 actually came out, the 6 of spring and the Sun card. Love this. So what this is talking about, knowing that your loved ones are safe, it's about, even though you feel like, you got a lot of things going on at once, and, just know that you'll be successful within this multitask, because first of all, the 6 of springs is here, which is the victory. This is a gift coming. This is wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring you rewards, success, and even public recognition. Knowing that by you doing you, that people will notice your walk. Like, what is she drinking? Like, I need some of that. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Because you'll be happy. It's about your happiness with the Sun card, number 19. This talks about plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideals that lead to rewards, and commendations, gratitude for the blessings in life, having that attitude of gratitude. So this is important within this energy of this moon. Also, this full moon, the Queen of Autumn is on the back. Be generous, stylish, gracious, practical, loving. It's about being patient, okay, and be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Okay, you have the ability to make life beautiful. Do that. Make life beautiful. How you show up, how you walk your walk. Meeting someone who can help you overcome, help you, who can help your dreams come true. Okay, that's what it's talking about. So that's the Sun card. That's beautiful. Okay, new start is coming. Let's see what energy is around that, and then we're going to clarify it with the Seeker's deck. Okay, so we got the Ego came out and the Emperor came out, and on the back side is the 9 of Summer. So when it's talking about, we're back again with this Ego with that number 15. It's about the illusion. When we talked about, remember, your thoughts are not your truth, and your truth doesn't have to be your thoughts. You don't have, who says, your time is now, right? Whenever that time may be, I don't care how old you are. Right? It's about recognizing that you can have a new start, and that you don't have to get, caught up in like the importance of what the world tells you should be and what you should be doing. It's about what feels right to you, right? It's about being your own emperor in your life, right? So it's about standing strong, letting go of those fears and worries, and really, and that's a number 4. It's about using logic and structure, knowing that your heart holds logic and structure as well as your brain, But I tend to listen to this. This will never lead you wrong. And it's about increasing your success and getting organized, and really, a firm but compassionate leader. Be that leader in your life, right? Stand up. The 9 of Summer is here. I love this. This is about wish fulfillment. Your wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Okay, beautiful. I love that. Let me see. I don't know. They're saying if they want me to bring anything else out. 2 of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do. That's how you keep that vibration high, right? Keep fun. Make life fun. Do what brings you joy in that moment. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. It talks about an exceptional talent for multitasking. Okay, embrace that. Like, I got 50 million things going on, right? But I work on this and I work on that and I work on this and I work on that, but I keep moving forward. That's what it's about. And do what you love. Do what brings you joy. That's what it's about. The 9 of Winter is on. Don't get caught up in like that mental unfound fear, right? Remember, fear is an illusion, it is a trap. It's not real. Don't focus on the worst case scenario. Know that everything's going to happen for your benefit, because you deserve it, because you are a friend of the unknown. And it's about allowing worry to grow out of proportion. Don't allow worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Because what this is talking about, how, like, if we remember, your thoughts are not your truth, and your truth doesn't have to be your thoughts. But remember, you are creator of your own world. So if you think it will be it. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify everything, and then we'll also do an affirmation card. And I love that how we ended it talking about the magic, because we had to remember surrender to miracles. Miracles are real. And I'll go back over those cards again at the end as a reminder. Ooh, that card's dropping. Okay. Make sure I got them faced the right way. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this. Work through your fears. New moon is Scorpio with this King of Springs, being innovative, inspiring, wise, and even theatrical. It talks about financial. Drop your fears, because financial windfall is yours to claim it if you believe so. It's about you being a lead. You know, your leadership skills are needed now. It talks about unsuspected support or causes, and it's about this awakening card. It's number 12, awakening. You know, change the way you're looking at the situation, change your perspective, believe in this, go after your dreams. Also the 10 of Wands, it's like, you know, you've been through a lot and you've carried a lot of burdens, and it's important that within this energy of within this awakening and letting go on this fear is that you create boundaries in your life and you delegate. Okay, also the 2 of Cups is here. So, you know, be patient. You know, this is about emotional balance. You know, be patient within this process of how you imbalance your emotions, and, you know, and how you love, you know, all of that. Let me see if anything else wants to come up. Okay. Yep. So within this fear, you know, again, which I'm not surprised to see, it's 8 of Swords. Remember, it's an illusion. Your fears are not your truth unless you allow them to be. So what they're saying, don't get into that fear. Release that fear. Also, they want you, I mean, gosh, the Knight of Wands is over. They really want you to start a new start in how you celebrate life, how you show up, you know. Just really be in place of joy within this awakening. Expect good things, and good things will happen. They want you to celebrate. This could be a wedding. This could be some type of ceremony, any kind of celebration, right? Just celebrate life. And this is the gift. The 6 of Pentacles here to give you the gift. This could be time, effort, and money. Also on the back is the 7 of Wands. Okay. Thank you. Good job, buddy. Sorry, my child. 7 of Wands. And this is about, you know, within your space, right? How you protect yourself, how you protect, you know, your bubble, within everything that's going on in the world, you know, keeping yourself separate, being being mindful of what you need and where you're at right now. Okay. And that is the gift within. So let's see, confidence is your key to success. We had the 8 of Summer, desire for more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. You know, remember, don't be afraid of change. Change, you know, happens every day, death and rebirth every day with the rising and setting of the sun, right? The seasons change, which we're using cards that are seasonal. Also, with this 10 of Autumn, remember, this is things that you're doing the work. It's for your legacy, things coming full circle. And then the 6 of Autumn is, you know, good things come back to you. Unexpected inflow of money, you know, time, effort, paying off loans. So this is happening because of you being in this position of you, like, being zen in your own world, and being patient within the process as well. Okay. Mother Earth is agreeing me with me. It got pretty windy all of a sudden. The wind's blowing. I feel it. Okay, so 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords on the back. So within this success, and remember we had this confidence is your key, going within. This card is about, you know, reflecting, right? Romanticizing the past, looking back at how far you've come, how much you've grown, you know, how much you changed for the better. Don't get caught up in those, like the inner child stuff, you know, like falling into those limited beliefs that we were all raised with, right? So it's important when you look back with perspective that you look back with positive eyes. The Page of Pentacles, it says, talks about, you know, a new beginning in how you show up on here on earth, how you walk your walk, how you talk your talk, and abundance and prosperity for you based on this. Also, the Ace of Swords, divine is here to support you within this prosperity and abundance that is yours. It's your birthright, you better know it. And the Page of Swords, this is a new beginning in how you perceive, how you think. So also within pages, sorry, my table's a little wobbly, is messages come. So you have the Page of Pentacles, so there will be a message coming with this. And, you know, within how you show up, you know, these page is all about, I mean, Pentacles is all about, you know, earth, like money, wealth, how we show up, how we walk our walk. This is mental. So it's about, you know, new mental perceptions, new clarity. The Ace is here. Divine is here to support us within this. Let's go into you and your loved ones are safe. New Moon and Cancer. So remember we had the Eight of Springs. You know, when you worry about your loved ones, it's a stress that, you know, stress that comes from having many things happen at once. You know, it's like a lot of y'all may have a lot of things happen, especially around safety, you know, everything going on in the world today. But this is about successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Remember, embrace that change, but it's going to bring a victory. That Six of Spring. And the Sun card, the best card in the deck, number 19. You know, things are working out perfectly, being a joy. But what they want you to follow, the blueprint, the Queen of Cups. You know, tap into your divine feminine energy of love, of doing things from your heart, from your intuition. Okay, that's important right now. Also, this Knight of Cups is all about loving love, romanticizing love, you know, really just, you know, pouring back into yourself and those around you who are important to you. Also on the back is the Empress, giving birth to your ideals, your dreams, what you want to bring into this earth. So the universe is supporting you within that. All right, so we have the new start is coming. The new moon, we had the ego. Remember that number 15, you know, letting go of that feeling of being trapped too much, you know, importance on, you know, focus on material things, or, you know, getting caught up in fear and worry. But we also had the Emperor, which talks about being logical and structured with, and really standing in, you know, that's going to be help increase your success and getting organized and really being compassionate leader in your own life. A Two of Autumn, bringing fun into what you do is important, you know, especially when you're juggling multiple priorities or jobs. You know, it talks about an exceptional talent for multitasking. So there's two ways we talked about multitasking and being structured and being that leader. And this Eight of Wands is here to say that this is a fast moving energy. And look at the Chariot is there. This is moving forward positively. This is great. I love to see this, moving away from that whatever's going on with the ego. And yeah, it's the Hierophant, reaching new highs in your spirituality. Also the Two of Wands, looking ahead of, you know, what you want to bring into what you're manifesting, where you're going. The world is yours. You have all the tools you need to move forward, and you're not looking back anymore. So I love that. Yes, keep up the good work. That is beautiful. So let's just give, I kind of gave you a briefing and I did that. So let's go back to what we need to do. Make sure for self-care, cleanse your energy field. Also, surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. You better know it. Miracles are true, that miracles are real. I mean, we know it. I mean, Oracle, wait for important information. Okay, so it's like go within, find the Oracle within you, right? You are the Oracle. And there's downloads that are coming. Like I was in, because you guys know I'm always taking a class. I'm in the second phase of a master course that I'm taking, and we're really developing our skills, and we're working like really close to one another. And we were in this meditation the other day, was Saturday, and I was getting nauseous. We were working on the chakras, and I was like, oh my God, why am I feeling so nauseous during this meditation? This is crazy. I never felt this before. And after we got done, you know, I had wrote in the Zoom comments like, oh my gosh, I was feeling so nauseous, and it was everything for me to keep it together. And they were like, yeah, that happens. Something that never happened to me before. So there's like, you're upgrading. Like I was literally, and I felt it, like the energy that was coming in was so strong. That's what was making me sick. Because you gotta imagine a lot of times when we're upgrading, you know, or evolving, this massive energy is trying to get pushed into our bodies. So it takes a while to adapt. So that was something new. I had never experienced that before. So let's see what affirmation is for. Oh, I didn't tell you. Oh, remember the honeybee was here too. Like compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in any situation. Okay. And then just to go back over this for the full moon, remember you can use silver to banish negativity, you know, inspire, calm and call down the magic of the power of the moon. Okay. And then there was a ritual. You can use a fire ritual within that as well. So let's go ahead and see what affirmation is for us. It says, directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. I love that. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Yes, I love that. And so it is done. Also on the back, it says, when I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. When I when I introduce joy into a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what is happening around me. When I introduce joy into a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. And so it is done. Yes. So that is your reading for this I don't know why I said September. That's not a coincidence. I was about to say September 26th. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. So May 26, 2021, super blood full moon with a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. That is your reading for that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were able to pull some things out of it that are going to be beneficial to you. Let you know, like, follow, share if this resonated with you, all that good stuff. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, all those outlets. I'm here to help. So as always, I am sending you love, light, and healing, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye now.